Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another live stream, where today is going to be an interesting stream. We're going to start a brand new company in Transport Fever 2. Transporting the goods, transporting the people right now around a brand new region. Will I go bankrupt? Well, it remains to be seen. We're going to have to find out. It could be pretty interesting. It could be pretty interesting right now. So how is everybody doing? Did I hear Sinead going to do a French edition? No, Peanut. Get out of here right now. Get out of here right now, you fool. There will be no French areas at all in this stream. So how's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? We're back right now. It's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully I don't go bankrupt, and hopefully we can make some sweet cash money moolah pretty easy in this game. We are going to see. Oh, my goodness me. Sinek, are you not streaming on Christmas and New Year's? Is Christmas and New Year's on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Saturday? Sinek speaking the French language. Get out of here right now. Is it a world map? No. No. Oui, says Martin. Right, we just caught Martin in 4K speaking French. Got him, boys. Got him right now. Call the police. Call the police right now, fools. Arrest that man! Arrest that man right now. How's everyone doing? Doing good? Oh, my goodness me. So, guys, if you're hyped for today's stream, drop a 1 in the chat right now so I can see who's turned up, who's ready to rock and roll, and who is ready to get foolish with your boy right now. Boldo's already sent me the, what is this right now? Raspberry Mountain Dew? What is this? Never seen this before in my life. It looks absolutely delicious all at the same time. Guys, so we got here right now, we got Meatball Joshi, we got Voogle, we got Peanut right now, we got Fire Eater, we got your boy David, we got Mana Garble, we've got Werner here right now, we've got Big Whiskey, we got your boy Martin Hill, we got Dakota right now, we got Lambo Life, we got Crazy Dodge, or Doge. Is this the map fictional? Yes. It is only going to exist in live stream format. There might only be one episode. There might be many episodes of this. We don't know. It's only going to exist in the realm of live streams. It is... Actually, you know what? It's not a fictional map. I've just realized. It's technically not a fictional map. It's an actual real place. I've just realized. It is an actual... What am I talking about right now? It is a real place. It is a real place. What it is, it's a region of a certain country. Okay? It is a region of a certain country. I'll get onto that in just a minute. So, Nick, when are you releasing your Christmas merch? When it's Christmas, fool? Damn! It's not even been Halloween yet. Lol, got him. It's No, it's not, Emperor Dizzy. No, it's not right now. Shut up. Right, I'm getting the game loaded up as we speak right now. Is it Birmingham? No. Right, it's technically... I want to see how quickly people can get it right now. It's technically in a country that does not exist. Can you tell what it is yet? It's India. Wait, what? India exists, fool. What are you talking about right now? Right, hold on. I can see the game, but you fools can't see the game right now. Tis going on here. Tis going on. Wakanda. Right. Listen, you guys are disappointing me right now. You guys are disappointing me right now. Fools. It's a country that I always say does not exist. So you didn't answer my question. When are you relieving your Christmas merch? When it's Christmas. Did I not say this the first time round? Fool! Finally, your boy Fire Eater has got it right. It's technically a region in Australia, guys. Now, let me create a new game. All right. Hello? I'm trying to create a new game here. Right, play map. And it is Camden Heaven map that I got on the workshop. Let me just quickly select some options so I can have some good stuff right now. Don't need achievements. We'll enable the auto sig. What else should I get right now? We go down this big, beautiful list. We'll get the tunnel system. That sounds good to me. Do I go with the extra production stuff? I don't think the map was meant for it, so I'm going to say no. Let me just get... Oh, we'll get the global upgrade. That's going to be pretty handy. Industry expanded. Oh, no, it's not really set up for that. Vehicle legacy. We'll keep that on. That's always an interesting one. Do you know? No. We will do... Wait, isn't the industries expanded? Isn't that the one that allows us to have bigger industries? I think it is. We're going to go with it. We are going to go with it. Right, let me just enable my mods. Oh, no, it's more industry levels. Right, sorry. Get rid of you. Right, just hold on, guys. I'm just enabling all of the mods that I like to use. Let's do ship expansions because it's fun. What else should I go with? Let me see. I think that will kind of do. I'll apply those and we'll just go with those. We'll just go with those right now. Can you add sandbox mod to the game so you can slow the game down to 1.5? I don't need the mod full. I don't need the mod. Get out of here right now. Get out of here right now. Trade mods? Nah, we're going to keep it pretty vanilla because I've got some cool ideas for this. Right. The year is 19... No, it's not. I can't even read. The year is 1860, boys. I got $5 million. And I'll explain where this is in just a minute. So this is a small region of Australia. It's on the east coast. I think it's near Brisbane. I could be wrong. It's either near Brisbane or Sydney. One of them two. I think it's Brisbane. And it's a small little area. Reverse back to the 1800s. So it's kind of going to be an interesting one. I kind of like it because of the color of the river. That's probably the only reason I chose it. It's probably the only reason I chose it right now. Right, here we go, boys. It's beautiful. I can see the blue water right now. Ooh, look at those colors. Look at those colors right now. So if anyone can Google it real quick, we got Laurieton, if that's how you pronounce it. We've got Dumbogan. We've got North Haven. We've got North Haven Beach. We've got Camden Head. If someone can Google it real quick right now, is it near Brisbane or is it near Sydney? We've got Johns River, Batard Creek, Kendall, Kew, Lakewood, Fairwinds. All of the places, boys. All of the places. Look at that beautiful water right now. Choo choo, says Iceman. Choo choo, says Iceman right now. Let's go. Let's go, you fools. Let's go right now. You sent me another DM, Fire Eater. Another one? No, you haven't. You've sent me the same DM of the mountain dude that I literally answered 5 minutes ago, fool. Who is this guy right now? Who is this guy? It's New South Wales, closer to Sydney, but roughly halfway to Brisbane. Gotcha. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So we're going to start by creating a nice, simplistic, and beautiful transportation company. Now, for some reason, this game has... Whoever made this map has kind of indicated, like, years. I'm assuming that's when the bridges were built. I don't know. But there's also, like, a highway system that is currently not connected, which is also interesting. Okay, highway was built in 1939. And then the motorway was built in 2008. This one was here, built in 1893. So I think what you're meant to do on this is you're meant to, like, connect the roads as the years tick by. But I'm going to ignore all of that. I am going to ignore completely all of that right now and just build at my own leisure. A future town, question mark? What is this right now? What is this right now? I have no idea. But I think I'm going to start over here. I think Laurieton right now is probably going to be like a decent start for us. I think it might be a pretty decent start for us right now. And I think we'll start by trying to feed it a little bit and see how we can get on. Right. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this right now. Let's do this right now. It's just got in from the doctors. Oh no, did they try and cure your bald head, Iceman? Is that what they tried to do right now? Is that what they tried to do? Right, Fiery has sent me a voice note.
Letting you know there is a new shirt coming soon on Christmas, and this will be a very low price on Roblox.
What is a low price? Boldo's releasing a shirt for free, guys. He's just said it's a low price of 0 Robux. Of 0 Robux right now. Right. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. So I'm just kind of having a quick little look around right now. Now, Lorryton, if that's how you pronounce it, does require construction materials. And it also requires food. So they're literally right nearby. To be honest with you, so does North Haven, and so does Dunbogan, and so does... Okay, a lot of these towns around right now require food and construction material, so I think that would be a pretty good start for us to start earning some sweet, sweet money. Right, this sounds pretty good, so I think then we'll start by feeding this little construction material plant over here with the stone from over here to get us rocking and a-rolling. So this is where we're going to make our fortune right now, boys. This is where we're going to make our fortune. So let's get the buildings. Let's get the truck stop here. And should we just have it directly at the end of this? I don't think that will be too bad of an idea, actually. And build you in. Right, we'll put that one there. And then I'll put this one just there. Right. That is going to be the start of our town right now. We're going to create some bricks, boys, and then we're going to build our company brick by brick. Get it? Yeah, you guys got it right. You guys totally got it right now. The brick monopoly. The ish towns will flourish. They will. They will. Which is really weird. It's called Lorrytown 1870-ish. Right, I don't think you need to be that perfect on your dates. You could have got away with it. Right. There we go. Let me just copy the name Lorrytown because I'm so lazy to name this right. Lorrytown Stone. Right, we have our first line name. Now, I think we will try and make the roads run a little bit smoother. So let me just make sure I've got no ownership on any of these road systems. Bring you straight across there. And that will shorten the distance just ever so slightly to get over there with relative ease. Right, building-wise, we're going to need a road depot. And I reckon I'm going to stick my little road depot. Where should I put it? I might just kind of put it like in like a little bit of an even spot. Right, there we go there. We're just going to call it there right now. Which is pretty handy. Pretty handy. And let's buy some vehicles for it. Now, this is the era of horse and cart, boys. So, they're all the same price. We've got American, we've got Asian, and we've got European. We're in Australia. So what do you reckon we go for? American, European, or Asian horse and carts? Let me know in the chat right now what you are probably thinking we should do. Right, do you have the underground train station mod? No. In 1864? Get out of here right now. It's a beautiful map. Appreciate it. Euro. These fools want the Euro one, boys. They want the European one right now. So let's start then by buying... Let's go for 10. We'll start pretty big and go for 10 of them right now. And we'll put all 10 on the line. And let's go into play mode. And then we should start seeing these horse and carts slowly leaving. Actually, we'll go medium speed. Going then to pick up the goods and deliver them to the brick or the construction plants. Nice. Asia is closer to Australia. Yeah, but you got to think, right, who colonized Australia? And what influence did they bring? It was the Europeans. It was the Europeans. Right. So that once we start feeding the plant with the stone, then we'll set up the line that delivers the goods. What's going on, Jeep? I cannot put my shirt on 0 Robux only. It can do 5 Robux. What, you can't make it free? I thought you were going to make it cheap, cheap, cheap. The game time's paused, by the way. Oh, here it is. Right, there we go. Times 1. Keep it simple. Right, so next we're going to take a look at the food. Now, where is the nearest farm? Now, we've got one over here, which could go to there. Oh, your boy John Heap! Let's go, John. Appreciate you right now. Bonjour, John. Bonjour. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, there's a farm just down here. There's one over there. Now, do we think that this farm is a little bit too far away for horse and cart to travel? Do we think that? I'm not too sure just yet. I think it might be. Hello, I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, right, John. You knew exactly what I said right there. You knew exactly what I said right there. Now, another alternative is we could actually use ships to deliver it. Like, for example, I could create food elsewhere and then ship it down, or ship grain down a lot further. But it becomes super expensive and very, very low rates of deliveries. Right. Horse and cart just slowly getting over here right now. Let's have a little fast forward and actually get some money being made. So I don't think I need to worry about that too much. I don't think I need to worry about it too much just yet. Now, do you think we should entice a bit of city growth by starting to create some public transport? I think we can wait for just a minute until we've got these horse and carts delivering all these bricks and stuff. Now, I will allow them on this line to utilize both platforms on both sides. That means we can load and unload at least 2 vehicles at once. Yes, if you choose the map for the river, it would make sense to boats to Dunbogan. Bricks too, maybe. Yes, I definitely 100% agree. The beauty of having towns on the coast means you can make a really, really easy connection for ships. It is a beautiful idea. And we could probably apply the same logic for delivering grain to the food processing plants as well. We're just going to make sure that they can kind of connect to it. So let's just wait until we've got a nice little flow of goods being dropped off. I think 10 might not be enough. We might have to double this. And I think I'm going to. We're going to double this to 20. 20 vehicles. Call me crazy. But we're going to double it straight away. And hopefully they'll be nicely spaced out. Right. First delivery's coming in. And how much do we get per drop? 5,400. That's not a bad start, boys. That's not a bad start. Now, I'll keep it super simple. We'll keep it super simple right now, okay? I'll create one truck unload stop just over here. And we'll have 1 or 2 going back and forth just to start delivering that tier 2 product for us to generate a little bit more extra revenue. So from there to there, and we're going to call it the lorry town. I'm going to call it bricks rather than construction materials because it's too long to write out. You know what I mean? Uh-oh! Uh-oh.
At Queer Studbro Alex donated $5
I do not think you'll
Canadian
go
dollars.
bankrupt.
I do not think you will go bankrupt, so I am super chatting you this now.
1, I appreciate that. And 2, I don't think I'm going to go bankrupt either. I think I'm going to do a pretty good job. As your boy Nick says right now, trust the process. Trust the process right now, okay? There is method in your boy's madness. There really, really is. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for those big ones. I really do appreciate it. Right, let's get... I'm just gonna go with 2 to begin with on the brick line and see how far we can kind of get with that. So as soon as it now drops off, it will be able to deliver. So we'll have a nice little frequency then on the go. Right, pretty good. Pretty good, boys. So at what point do you think we should think about doing the shipping route? Now, weirdly, there could be a possibility that we incorporate the ship that could maybe come down to these two towns to also be able to bring some grain up to there. It's got to go past it. Anyway, if I could drop off the grain at a port around here, I can then bring it. I can do like a full city stop almost. It should be pretty interesting. You should have placed the road depot near the stone quarry so the wagons don't waste time reaching there. You should placed the road depot. Now, the reason I put it there is because by the time it took them to drive down, there was going to be enough stone waiting. It doesn't really matter. It was just, if I put it right there, they would have got there and there wouldn't have been enough stone waiting. So they would have loaded empty and then drove here completely empty. At least wasting time to go to there meant there was enough stone available. When I first placed it anyway. I was at Ducks because of my kidney, cholesterol, diabetes, sugar levels, and gout. Oh my goodness me. Did they also... Did they try and find a cure for the folio that you have inside of you? You fool, Iceman. You fool right now. Did they manage to sort you out, boy? Had they give you the all clear? Did you go in for an MOT? Is that what happened? Is that what happened, Iceman? I think we can do this. I think we can integrate a nice little system. Now, my only issue would be, though, is I can make it go to Dumbogan. Or I can just make it go to North Haven for now. There's not another thing over here, is there? That maybe we could utilize. I don't think there is. I can do 2 routes, but they'll be very, very different. I have an idea. Yeah, if I keep up with what I am doing, then I will be fine. Good. Good. And if you don't keep up with what you're doing, Iceman, Jenny's going to put you on the naughty step. Cynic is a folio Frenchman. Epic, get out of here right now. Get out of here right now, you fool. Cynic, I already have 5 inches of snow right now at my house. Take a photo, Fire Eater. I want to see the snow right now. I want to see that snow right now. Right. Do I risk it for the biscuit with boats right now? I feel like it might be a little bit too soon. Now, when it comes to my lines, only one of them is currently making profit because the other one hasn't had enough time yet to deliver those goods. But it does look like there is slowly starting to build up a large numbers of bricks, so we might now duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. Let's do it. Oh, you're at work, Waldo? Well, do it when you get home, fool. Do it when you get home right now. Slow and steady. I think so. If I go too big too soon, I will lose a lot of cash. I will lose a lot of cash. Right. So I've just realized we do have a sawmill just there that we can then take the timber to over here just as another way to make some sweet, sweet cash. Where is the nearest forestry? It's kind of a little bit out of the way, isn't it? Yeah, it actually kind of is a little bit out of the way. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it like that then. So another way for us to make some sweet cash then is actually like delivering passengers to and from the towns. So I might start thinking about doing that then. So in the center of the city, actually I might place it over here because I can see us at some point building a train line at the top end of it. That could be pretty cool. We're going to set ourselves up a nice little kind of terminus right now for some buses. And eventually it will become trams. Right, so if I go for multiple platforms. Go big or go home, boys, as they say. Go big or go home. How big is too big? Do I do it right in the center? Ooh, I'm going to destroy some industry, or I'm going to destroy something to be able to squeeze this in. See, having it dead center to the town is the perfect location. It does destroy some of the population, but they will grow back. They will grow back, okay? They will grow back. Right, we're going to go smaller on the other one right now. We are going to go that tad bit smaller. So we'll do one just there. Okay. Oh, we could actually do multiple routes. One going up there, one coming down here, one coming down here, maybe eventually one going over there as well. That could work out fairly well. Right, ignore me right now while I destroy half of these towns. For the greater good, okay? It's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. Right, I'm just figuring out what is the best ones to do on that I can access all the sides. You will be perfect for us. Yes, I've destroyed half the residential areas, but you gotta do what you've gotta do, boys. You've gotta do what you've gotta do. Right, we'll place that one there. All good, all good. And then I'll do a small one just over here as well. Yeah, do I go for like a 2? Nice little 2 system. Do you know what? I'm going to leave that one for now, because I don't want to do too much too soon. So these 3 towns, we're going to bring them all to this one, and that's the big crossover point. Should be interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, Seniac. What's going on? Eric. Yep, bankrupt. Not just yet. Does Seniac realize how much he's spending on bus stops? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Right. New line. So let's go from there. Let's go for the smaller town to begin with. And what's that called? It's called Flinders. So, Loriton to Flinders. Nice. And then get them to utilize all of the stops. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Another new line. Now, I could also implement additional stops as they leave the area to pick up a larger radius, but I'm going to leave it for a moment. We'll leave it for a moment. We're not going to worry too much about that stuff just yet. We'll fine-tune it at a later date. So this is Loriton to... What's this place called again? Dunbogan. Dunbogan, boys. Dunbogan. And then another new one. So another new line from here. And I have to build the bridges, remember? I've got to get those in. You can't quite get to this town without the bridges, so we'll implement those after I've done this. Loriton to North Haven. It's kind of crazy how they're rerouting that blue line, though. It just goes to show how far they can travel. Right, let's get these bridges in, boys. Let's get these beautiful bridges in. So, street. Connecting. Nice. I can go for the skinnier one to save a couple of pennies. But we'll keep it pretty simple. And then same over here. Boom. Beautiful. Right, that gives me the line linkages all set up. It's interesting how that wants to go all through there. I might set up a waypoint so it doesn't do that. Yeah, I'm going to set up a quick little waypoint. Just because I can. Just because I can. So I want it to go here. Just so it stays on this main run of road. Everything else is pretty fine. So now we need to buy some buses. Risking bankruptcy for the Horse Empire. Listen, the Horse Empire is strong today, okay? Those European horses here in Australia are strong right now. They are super strong. Right, so lines are making minimal profits, which is good. Now, I'm only going to buy 1 horse and cart for each of these lines. We're only going to buy 1 because I rather invest my money. I'm going to go for the stagecoaches because they're more fun. I rather invest my money on the industry side first as opposed to anything else. Right, so Loriton to Dunabog. Oh, no, not all of them, not all of them. Loriton to Flinders and Loriton to North Haven. Nice. And then we just keep reinvesting in our industries. You should have added toll booths. You can't add toll booths in this game. When do the horses get onto the motorway? Yeah, soon. And they'll be able to drive up to 70 miles an hour. Nice. 70 miles an hour, boys. So, Let's give ourselves a few extra pennies right now. So we'll borrow a little bit of money. There we go. And we'll now reinvest that sweet little loan into first. How many more horse and cart should I get for the bricks? Maybe not too many. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go for 5 to begin with. Now, the ones delivering the bricks to the town right now, we can actually do a fair few more of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let me do 4 to round it up to 10 vehicles. And then we'll keep it going that way. Let's go. When do the horses... Oh, I already read that, didn't I? So, Nick, you know the name coach comes from the name Hungarian town? Really? So the Hungarian word for town is coach? Interesting. But look at those beautiful European horses, boys. Look at how quick they go. They're out of here, baby. Beautiful European horses. Right. Sweet, mate. We're making some progress. Let's go. Let's go. It's a grilled cheese sandwich today at work. Ooh, damn. Sounds delicious. Right, these are going to heavily become overloaded pretty soon. But I'm excited to do the shipping, the actual boats method at some point once we can afford it. Right. Lots of goods. Lots of goods be moving right now. So I probably won't add any more onto the stone route. I might do, but things will change once we can start upgrading everything to higher capacity vehicles. So we should be losing now money on all of our passenger lines because they haven't quite completed or become profitable yet. My brick one should also lose a bit of cash because I haven't had all the new ones deliver all the bricks just yet. So things are looking up right now. We are getting there. We are getting there. It's named after a Hungarian town called, pronounced like coach, which used to produce coaches. Nice. Like how the ships are in Fishtown. Yes, we will make them sail the 7 seas, boys. Sail the 7 seas. That's an interesting town name, isn't it? It's an interesting town name right there. Interesting. Interesting. Right. How are we doing anyway? So the stone and bricks now back to being profitable, which is fantastic. Exactly what we expected. And how are you now doing? So you're now profitable once you've gone back and forth. So that's all good. But they do take a little bit of time. So I reckon now we get each of these and then we duplicate and we duplicate. So we've got 2 vehicles on each of those passenger lines. Nice. And then that just slightly increases the frequency of people being taken to and from these little towns. Now, it's interesting why there is a dirt road here. It's almost like they don't want me to build on the coastal front. Still probably going to end up doing it anyway. Still probably going to end up doing it anyway. It feels like as well, this road should have crossed over here onto that as a connection. Was that like the old school original bridge or something like that? Same with that there, straight up and over. Interesting road routes. Just saying. Just saying. So, Laurelton, then how are you looking right now in the charts? Your city growth has started to go quite rapidly since we've focused on working with you. Very nice, very nice. So not all of the places have the true demand for all that, but we just got to give it some sweet, sweet time. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Don't want the peeps to ruin the nice coastal view. It is true. It is true. Maybe they're trying to use that dirt road to kind of like, you know, stimulate or... For some reason, as I zoomed out and looked in, it kind of reminded me of like a castle ruins. Like the roads going through it. I like this map. I like the historicness of this. I need to have a look on Google Maps to see what it looks like in real life. I bet it's all built up and populated now, isn't it? Yes. Right, anywho, boys. Anywho. So, we could keep adding more vehicles on. That does sound like a pretty good plan right now. So, manage these vehicles and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And duplicate. So, it's all happening via vehicle right now. That is what is going on. Now, I might do something in the background that we could find pretty handy to be a little bit of a money maker for us. I can't wait until we can kind of connect like the highway roads and stuff like that and see horse and cart going down the highway. That would be funny. That would be funny right now. Should I rob Ara? Do it. Do it right now. Do it. Do it. Now, right. Looking pretty good so far. Looking pretty good so far. Now, the only problem with vehicles is a slow process to make cash. And I'm always looking around for ways in which we can improve things. So there is a little quarry over there as well. We can also think about delivering more stone. So rather than keep overloading that same line, set up a secondary one. But at the same time, we can also think about delivering the bricks to some of the other towns as well. So I think we might do this town next, Dumbogan. But then again, this one over here is pretty close, but I'm focusing on growing this one first anyway. So I might just work with that. Which could mean that we look towards extending that road as a connection so it hasn't got to go round to come back down. I heard my name. What's going on? Nothing. You heard nothing. You heard nothing, Ara. Get out of here right now. Get out of here right now. Right. We're looking pretty good, but I wouldn't say we're making tons of cash just yet. No, sirree. Right, we're getting there. It is slowly happening, but it's nothing that's going to pay the bills just yet. So let's get another truck unload stop over here. So buildings, truck unload stop, and we'll place it just here. Right, streets. I'll run that diagonal. There we go. And then get our nice little new line set up coming down to here. That will work for me. That will work for me. So this is the Dunbo... Is it Gun or Gan? Dumbogan. Bricks. Oi. Where's your capital B fool? There we go. Dumbogan bricks. And let's get some vehicles on that line. So cargo. We'll go for 5. Dumbogan bricks. Bit of a distance they have to travel, but it's all good, boys. It's all good right now. Nice. Okay. Okay, so that should be another little money maker on the side there. Again, it's not going to be huge amounts of revenue that's going to pay our bills, but it will be fine. It will be fine. Right, I'm not going to do the grain thing until I can get some ports set up, but we know that that is going to be super expensive. We just know it's going to be. So you going down to here, then how many people are over here? Quite a few, quite a few. Now, what's not making money? This line at the minute, and I'm going to assume because we need more vehicles, right? So how many people are waiting? Okay, we're going to duplicate those vehicles. We've got 6 in total. And then the one going to North Haven, we're going to duplicate those vehicles. Well, I don't think I can duplicate these ones. I don't think there's that many people. I mean, we could probably get away with duplicating it, but there's not that many people that live in this town. Has the town grown much since we've started to get over here? Not really. This town has no commercial. I've just realized that. It has 0 commercial. Interesting. I'll add one more vehicle to it. One more vehicle. You there, John Heap, says Meatball Joshy. Got him. Got him right now. Right, we've leveled up the construction plant. So let's keep it going. And it do be looking busy. It do be looking busy. So the Bogan brick one, sorry. We're going to enable them to share both platforms. That is something that I did miss out doing. And now we play the waiting game. So we're going to borrow a few more pennies again. And we're going to keep reinvesting. Things are looking good so far. So we've got to keep covering our costs. That is one of the big challenges we are now facing. And it would be nice to start eventually delivering food. But again, we're going to hold on to that. Having no commercial is great. It means 86 people need to travel to other towns. That is a good thing. Weirdly, that is a good thing. But it means it's less businesses to sell my products to. But it is weirdly a good thing. But I don't know if that city is going to grow then at that point. That's like an interesting kind of concept. Right, so let's take a look then at delivering some more products. Now, it would be nice to eventually upgrade or maybe switch over to trains. Either one would be interesting. Oh, okay, there is the forest that we could deliver wood down to here. Interesting. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to leave it for now, boys. Right, this town... Oh, my goodness me, boys. This town has doubled in size since we started. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Right, we're just waiting for these to settle themselves down. But we are getting somewhere. Okay, good. I left the chat. Time to do my work. Uh-oh, what are you planning, Boulder? What are you planning right now? Now, North Haven's a little bit far for us. For the bricks. It's possible. What is this map name? Or is it just randomized? It is... It's called Camden Head. It's based on a real place in Australia. It's based on a real place in Australia. Yeah, it's a bit too far for the horse and cart. You got to add loads of vehicles on there to make it like feel profitable at this point. That's all we can do. But I would like to get trains involved. I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best move for trains that kind of makes a bit of sense. I could set up a nice little ore route, but what town's benefiting from it is the question. It all seems to be bricks and food that people want. So we've got to think about doing our food run. That's what we got to think about right now, is doing this sweet little food run. And I did say I wanted to do it on ships. A better name than that would be... I mean, you said it. I ain't saying it. I ain't saying the name of that town, but you can say it right now. I want to set up a nice little shipping route. I think that would be pretty nice. I think it would be pretty nice. Now, what else could I bring over here if it wasn't just that? Where is there any stone over here? We're kind of limited. Oh, no, there's stone right there. I could kind of bring stone over and I could train a load of stuff in. And it could get delivered, but it also could not get delivered. But that is our closest, apart from over there. Or up there. Right. I could ship grain down here. But the idea of the ship is to go back and forth so it makes money in both directions. So like I challenge you to say the name of every town in this map? No. How about you say the name of every town in this map, starting with this one? Record yourself, send it to me in my DMs. Right. Beautiful. The money that we are losing is getting less and less, which is pretty nice. Right. So what's looking good now then? So could we could deliver more stone, and I think we're going to do that. So let's add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and duplicate. Ooh, we've got a new vehicle, boys. We've got a new vehicle right now. Ooh. Some new horse-drawn carts. Are these higher capacity? Now, that's the question, isn't it? I need to start thinking about trains at some point. Now, if I was to replace all these with ones that carry 5, it's going to cost me 670,000, but I'm going to gain a 2-kilometer faster speed and an extra capacity, which is like having an extra 30 capacity on the line. Oh, that's expensive.
Money moolah.
But I'm going to do it.
At Snowdog TW donated $10.
What?
Can't stay and watch the stream cause work.
No
But
worries.
love the videos.
Appreciate
Thanks
it,
for all the
Snowdog.
entertainment less than 3.
Listen, Snowdog, I appreciate it right now. When you get off work, make sure you come back and rewatch the stream when it gets turned into a video, so you have not missed any of the shenanigans and me eventually going bankrupt. Appreciate it, Snowdog. You are a legend right now, an absolute legend, sir. Right, that means we will now be delivering more stone, technically, per delivery. Those are a little bit faster, which they're going to catch up to the older horse and carts. As you can see the difference there. Doing 20. What are you doing? 18. Is what it is. It is what it is, boys. But that should keep us going right now anyway. It should keep us slightly moving along. Right, I really do want to work with trains, but I feel like I'm going to build a train line that's not beneficial for anybody at the minute. But I could just build it for the sake of making some money in the background. But I want to keep it pretty clean. Right, I could run a nice simplistic train line coming down to deliver ore to this steel plant. But I'm looking around, and where's the ore? The ore's over there, so it's a little bit far away. I can do some over there, which is not a problem. But I just want to keep it, like, super simple. Super simple right now. So, I'm going to borrow my last 2 million big ones. Now, question, guys. Do you reckon I could build that line with 2 million big ones? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's going to be too expensive. That's what I'm going to say right now. It's going to be too expensive to build that line there. So let me reevaluate this just in case there's a better variation. I could build the tracks, yeah, but no trains. You are definitely 100% right. You are 100% right. Now, there's a nice little kind of oil area over here. I feel like I should risk it. Anybody feel like I should risk it for the biscuit? I mean, how much would a station be? Right, let's just get curious for a minute. let's just get real curious for a minute right now, boys. So if I built this right there, that's 250,000 is going to go there. Now, the fact that it's going to also eat into the terrain is going to be a bit of a problem. 190. 180. It doesn't really matter about this. It doesn't really matter about this. But we're going to risk it for the biscuit right now. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. If you didn't spend 3 million on bus stops and maybe you have enough money, money cash, it's called having a bit of fun. Cheer up, mate. Why are you so depressed? Right? Why are you so depressed and always hating right now? Right, and I could extend and expand this platform as time goes on because it'll be instantly way too small for this. Right, boom, there we go. Now we'll build this right. I'm gonna build it. No, I'm gonna build it there. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna keep it simple, boys. Now, if I build and buy the train now, and like, how cheap do we go? Like, how underpowered do we make the train? How underpowered do we just do it based on the cheapest? So I'm not particularly too bothered about the initial cost. It's the running costs I'm also concerned about. So if I go for the Russian class here, let's just see how much this train's going to cost me. Okay, this will be kind of fun. Right, wagons. Now, I've got to carry... let me do it by type. I've got to carry coal, which means I'm going to need a gondola. Now, that one's a 4, while these ones are a 7. Now, I'm going to go with these ones because they're technically smaller. Or do I go with the... No, they're still the same weight. But I'm going to go with them because they're smaller. It means I can maybe fit more on a platform. So I could buy... I could spend 800,000. Give me 800,000 remaining. So let me just buy that. And then I've got a train sitting there waiting. So now, all I've got left is 800,000 to build some train tracks. Ooh. This is going to be a close call. I reckon it could be done. Right, I'm going to build it along the road, but for some reason, it's a bit too close here. Right, I'm going to delete you. We'll come back to you. Right, I'm building it along the road just for the sake of having an alignment. Now, do I bend it round with it? I might actually. Do you know what? I can afford this. I mean, if I just get a train, you can upgrade it later as long as you're making some money. That's pretty much what I'm hoping I'm going to do. But I think I might be able to afford this. For all those fools saying it's going to be impossible, we might just scrape by here. We might just scrape by. Right, this is where the expensiveness now comes in. So bring that to there. I'm going to bring this just... What's going on here? There we go. I'm going to initially bring this bending round slightly to then run straight. And then run you in like that. Ooh, that eats into a little bit of land there, doesn't it? I don't know actually whether to actually, if I just delete this. Ooh, it kind of... Okay, I see where it does that. I now see where it does that, but I'm just going to run it into there like that. Yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. I was able to afford it. Now, my next question is... will this make me profit? Now, is there a possibility, a world in which I could add one more carriage to that train? There is. It's now a 28 capacity. So I've now put all my eggs into one basket right now with me building this coal line. Now, the train is not going to be able to fully load because there will not be enough coal on the platform. Right, the bankrupt line is what I'm calling this, guys. I'm calling this the bankrupt line right now because this is what's going to make me now go bankrupt. Right. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun right now. So I can always make the train turn around. So it's not going to fully load up. Well, actually, it might do. I don't particularly know. Right, I'm going to make it turn around. And then load up again. Right. Nice. Now we've just got to hope. Look at that dude right there chilling. Now we're just going to hope, guys, that this is going to be profitable. Right, have a vote right now. Have a vote right now. Yes, as Vogue says here, place your bets. Place your bets. Will this make me have profit or will it bankrupt me? Place your bets right now. Place your bets right now. How far are we? Not far off halfway. I can smell the cash. Now, this line should be profitable, but the question is, does it make enough profit to pay for the loss I'm making on my road network? No moolah! Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, here we go, boys. Is that a wild boar there about to get hit by a train? Yeah, you better run, wild boar! You better run right now. I would do anything right now to use the smoothie tool. I would do anything right now. Right, it's coming in, boys. It's coming in right now. Here are the finances so far. Here are the finances. What does it make on a single run? $328. Oh my goodness me, that was chef's kisses. So the line's profitable. It's just a case of now, does that profit pay for all the other losses? At this moment in time, it's doing so. But the train is now choo-chooing back completely empty. Bum, bum, bum. The worst part is always the train never looming. The worst part is always the train, never the looming financial disaster. That is true. Bankruptcy does not scare me in Transport Fever 2. But terrain that has not been smoothied does scare me. It does scare me right now. So I think we can all agree it's going to pay. It's going to pay pretty handy for us, that is. And I can then start properly reinvesting in all my other lines. So we're profitable across the board right now, which is great. And then once we can, we'll make the train a bit bigger. And then also set up a couple of crossover points or crossing points to be able to run multiple trains. Nice! Very nice right now. Very nice. Right, lots of goods that can be delivered to all the towns as well. So as soon as we can afford to upgrade the vehicles, we're going to do so. A lot more stone over there as well. So this will eventually could actually, to be honest with you, if I could afford it, this is not far off being replaced with a train run anyway. It's a short distance, but we can carry larger quantities. Right, off the train now goes. Glorious. So, I wonder how close we'll get to being profitable. So we only lost 78,000 that year, guys. Yay! Yay. Right, keep it going. Keep it going, boys, is what we like to see. It's what we like to see. Now, what's not making much cash? The Flinders line is not making much cash. But it's all based on distance. We know this, boys. We know this right now. We know this. Right, where's that train? Could you hurry up, train? Could you hurry up right now? What are we waiting for here? You to hurry up is what we're waiting for. Come on! Right. Chunks being made, boys. Chunks being delivered. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Right, the train's coming in for a second time right now. Beautiful delivery. Oh. I think we are making minute profit. I think we might be making minute profit right now. We'll have to see what happens on the end of the year. But I've got another idea. I've got another idea to help us out. It's a great idea, trust me. Should you reduce vehicles to at least break even to reduce costs? I've got an idea. If it turns out, which we are still losing money, when is it classing as the year end? I might get rid of my Flinders line. You know what? I'm going to. And I'll do it when the train returns back. Just to see if I can save a few pennies there. To be able to pay for a few extra carriages. How is that one losing money? Oh, I think it's just the time we've kind of seen it. Because there's lots of bricks available. Thank you very much. There's lots of bricks available. Right, I've got some plans and some ideas for what I can do to not be wasting as much cash. And we'll come back to that in just a second, boys. We'll come back to it in just a second. Right, absolutely beautiful. We are making profit on the railroad, which is good to see. Absolutely good to see. Snake is going deeper and deeper into negative cash territory. Don't worry, I've got a plan. Okay? I do have a plan for this. I do have a plan. Right, what we're going to do then is we're going to get rid of our Flinders line. So, first thing I'm going to do I sell the vehicles or do I move them to the other lines? Now, moving into the other lines means I get to keep the vehicles, which is probably the better idea. So move them onto the Dumbogan line, move these onto the North Haven line, and they'll be on a little bit of a more profitable line. Get rid of you. Right, and then delete the line. Because it's a small town anyway. We're not too bothered about it just yet. Is the plan to pray you survive long enough to intact the real plan? Shut up! How do you know my... Who have you been speaking to? Who have you been speaking to right now? I need names. I need answers, fool. I need answers right now. So these two here, while they don't really make great money, they don't really make great money anyway. They've got 2 extra vehicles on both lines to transport a few more people. Right, the train's coming in for the 3rd time. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I think this might be taking longer than it needs to be. Delicious. Beautiful drop-off right there. Beautiful drop-off. I think, to be honest with you, I might just get rid of all of my passenger lines. If you want to make vehicle routes more profitable, make the roads more direct, and make the same amount of money. No, I know that. But what money am I spending on roads, noob? Come on. Use your brain, Eric. Got no money to make direct routes. Bob the train engineer. He is. He is the greatest. Right. We're going to move some stuff around right now. So we've got a lot of stuff that wants to go to Lorreton and to the Bogan Bricks. So I might take the other one. So I want to make money quicker is the answer. So I'm going to move all these onto the Lorreton line. That's what we're going to do first. So we'll be making money a bit quicker and doesn't have to drive as far, but that's not the big issue at the minute. Use Robux money. I'm going to spend some Bobux right now to get some in-game cash. You know what I mean? So I'm going to delete this line for now. So get rid. Boom. She gone. Which means I'm going to get rid of you. Nice. Nice right now. So with only one city on this, it might then reduce this. No, I think it might stay this level. I don't think it's going to drop down anymore. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. We're getting a few more deliveries, which should help us out. There's not really much available, so there will be too many vehicles on this line. There will be too many. But I could move them over to this stone line anyway, if there is too many. Which, how many have I got on this line now? There's 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And put them on this stone line. Because there's a lot more stone to deliver than there is bricks to deliver. So that would change things up ever so slightly. Right. Glorious. Glorious. Right now. We might need to scale back on our passenger lines, if I'm being honest with you. We might need to scale back on them slightly. And then be able to implement them back in. Right, so we know the train line's profitable. We know we ain't got to worry about that. My only concern about the train line is it's taking over an in-game year. So there will, this year, I think we'll technically lose all the money because it hasn't delivered the train just yet. Haven't delivered the train just yet. Where's Fiery at his house? He's not allowed to live here. I've already told him this. I've already told him this. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. So yeah, we'll get a lot more vehicles now coming over here, which is great. Beautiful. 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 So the North Haven line here doesn't seem to be doing that great. So I might get rid of the passenger runs. So no cash until Australia becomes a country. No, not allowed yet. Not allowed just yet. Right, we're going to sell these. Actually, I'm going to sell both of the passenger line ones. And we'll come back to them in the future. So it hasn't given me great amounts of cash. I'm going to manage the line. Delete. And delete. We're going to go back on what we've done so far. Just to save some pennies. Bum 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 bum. Save some pennies. So we won't get a refund for it. But what we will get is a reduce in operation costs. That is what we will get in return. So that will save me a fair bit of money now. And then we should then run profitable because we're not losing that money we was once losing. We actually made a profit on the year. Only because we sold vehicles. Only because we sold vehicles, guys. Only because we sold some vehicles. I thought it was USA, not Australia. Who said it was Australia? I mean, who said it was America? Fool. Listen, Australia is only real because I say it's real. Today and today only. Today and today only. Right. Show me the money. Show me the money. So what we now need to do is we need to take our railroad profit, and we then need to hope that we're making at least $5,000 profit from the road, and then that will pay for our loan interest and give us extra money on top. Sounds so simple when you put it like that, boys. Sounds so simple when you put it like that. But is it simple? Well, we are going to find out. We are going to find out right now, aren't we? Right. Lots of deliveries coming by. Will that number there turn blue? Now, the problem we've got is, and I actually might change this up completely. If I put all the vehicles onto the same line, made them pick up stone, drop it off, then load up with bricks to drop off there and then drive back, because all the stone line loses money from the point where they drop off and then drive back. Whereas the brick line loses money once it's dropped off and driving back. Now, if I create a big loop, it will make money from there down to there. Then from there down to there. Then we'll only lose money going from there to there. That might sound like a master plan. That might sound like a master plan right now. I've reduced then how much money we are losing. Now, not everyone's going to be able to carry the bricks because there's not always going to be enough. There is, boys. But that will soon drop down because the rate of delivery will reduce because they're going to make the extra stop. So I'm going to get my stone line here, and it gets to the south. We'll add a stop to here, and off it goes back up again. So then, manage the vehicles. If I get all the vehicles on the brick line and move them onto the stone line, and then if I just get rid of the brick line, let's see what difference that then does. I'm very intrigued by that. I'm very intrigued by this brand new system. Now, that's a mega mind idea. It is. It's all part of my master plan. It's all part of my master plan right now to reduce the losses. To reduce those losses, boys. Reduce those losses. All right, let's see. I mean, it sounds good. The concept sounds good. We'll see what it does in the long run. We'll see what it does in the long run. Master plan is bankruptcy. It pretty much is at this point. It pretty much is. So, gotta give it a few minutes for them to get into the full shebang of it all. But we are currently running profit on this year. 100 grand, that number will get smaller as we go. It will get smaller as we go. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. So we're dropping off over here. Everyone taking their time and their turn. We're still on profit on the year, boys. We're still on profit on. Still 100 grand profit on the year. Raise the taxes like the UK economy has. Damn, I wish I could in this game. I'll become instant millionaire. Instant millionaire right now. Ah, yes. 1870s brick factory noise. Very accurate. Yes, it is. Right, that's made our rail line profitable, which we knew it was always going to be. And our road lines are finally profitable as well. So if I make 100 grand profit, what that means is, guys, we need a total of 7 in-game years to no longer be bankrupt. Shocking, right? But we'll make more than that. Don't worry. We will make more than that. Right, deliveries upon deliveries right now. And we've also got to wait for them to be all spaced out evenly after all this stopping and starting. So it takes time. Okay, guys, it does take time, but we are getting there. No! Okay, we made 3,000 big ones in profit. See? No longer bankrupt, guys. I'm no longer bankrupt. See? You all doubted me, didn't you, guys? You all doubted me right now. Said it couldn't work. Said it was never gonna happen right now. I proved I proved those doubters wrong. We made profit! Yay! We made beautiful profit right there. Beautiful profit. Beautiful profit, boys. So once these are all spaced out more evenly, then the money should be quite regular. It's going to take a couple of cycles going around till they're like evenly spaced a bit more. But we're getting there. If anything, we could do with more vehicles. So the next 7 years needed to get out of bankruptcy. Maintenance, am I a joke to you? Yes. Let me just double check we're not paying for maintenance. Yes. No maintenance is being spent at any point in this stream. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, we could save a few more pennies. Now, this is really like nitpicking at this point. We could reduce our infrastructure costs a little bit more. Okay. By reducing it down to one platform, but that's never going to be a good idea for us. Right, the train has dropped off, which is great. We are running on profit on the year again so far. I wonder how bad it will be this time, though. I wonder how bad it will be this time. So, how long until I can borrow some more money, guys? Does anyone know? How long until I can borrow some more money? I seen it, Emma. You're a Pokemon, you fool. I did see it. 30 years later. I think we need more than 30 years. I think we need more than 30 years. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to lie right now. Right, come on, boys. This is beautiful right now. We're making so much progression. So much progression right now. Seniac's a brainiac when it comes to this game. He will not go broke. I will not know. It might take me like 50 years to make profit, but I will make profit in the end. I will make profit right now. Right, there's a train on the way back down right now. The train's on the way back down. We're cycling through. We're in that bit of a lull period right now where nothing's being dropped off. Not much is being picked up. Oh! 28 grand profit! What are the haters saying now, boys? What are the haters saying? I can't hear them haters right now. I can't hear those haters right now. I love it. See, 28 grand profit. Look at me bawling right. Oh, I want to buy myself a Lamborghini. I'm just making that much cash. He's making that much cash, boys. Time to buy a Lamborghini. Time to buy a Lamborghini. Right. Let's keep it going. If only we could get a few more carriages on the train. If only, boys. If only right now. Now, I don't need this no more, so I can get rid of you. Save some monies. Save some sweet, sweet monies right now. Very good, very good, very good. Not like it was costing me a fortune anyway, but, you know, save some monies. And waiting for the train to make its way down. Right. I wonder what this year will bring us in terms of profit. If there is any profit, guys. If there is any profit at this point. The haters died of old age. They were hating so long. Time just disappeared. Time just disappeared from them right now. Right. Dropping off. Boom. 50 grand up, baby. Boys, we're $1 million broke. Not anymore, okay? Not anymore. Thank you very much. Now, I think the road network's going to go for like a wave of making money and losing money. It all depends when the big chunk of vehicles are dropping off. And they're all about to drop off pretty soon anyway, so we might lose money this year on the road network. But there is quite a few vehicles now making their way in. So who knows? Who knows right now? Alright, a few are dropping off. That's what we like to see. Oh, we're going to lose this year. I think we're going to lose this year, boys. It's touch and go right now. It is touch and go. When is the game's year in this? Is it April to April? Right, waiting for a few more to come in. So we should lose, but the next year should be a big profit. This is the way that the kind of the game works. All right, come on. I'm watching all these vehicles now drop off. There we go. So we lost 14 grand that year, but this year should be a big money maker because the way the vehicles fell with dropping off. Listen, guys, I'm not worried. You're worried right now. I'm not worried. You're worried. I'm totally worried. I'm totally worried right now. So, railway, we've reduced our infrastructure by a couple of pennies. Not much more we can kind of do about that. And it's just making sure we are consistently filled to the brim. Vehicles driving up. Not much more we can do. Not much more we can do. So where's that train? That train is now on the way back. When can I get another loan? I want another loan. I want another loan, boys. Right, the railroad is on the way. Oh, there's a huge backlog of vehicles here. We can't tell it to skip if empty, though, can we? So, Church Street. There's no way to say, like, skip. If he could say skip if empty and go to the next stop, that would be great. That would be great. Because that would ultimately speed things up. You will owe me $14. Deal. Absolute deal right there. Absolute deal of the century. Deal of the century right there. Right, choo-choo coming in. Choo-choo coming in. And we kind of low-key need this choo-choo. Right, I don't think this back and forth going to there is helping us. If I'm being honest with you. I think because the initial product has been shifted, I don't think it's helping us no more. So I might now resort to just a simple back and forth here with no additional stop. Right, get rid. Get rid. Only because there's now more vehicles detouring down there with no cargo than there is with cargo because there's less frequency of stone being now delivered. That it doesn't balance itself out right anymore. So let's just keep it normal. Let's just keep it normal. I wonder what this is meant to be in like real life. Is it like a football stadium? Do you reckon that this is meant to be like a football stadium in real life? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Bam, bam, bam. Right. Back and forth line systems right now. You can tell when they're behind one of the slow vehicles because they all get backed up. It's funny. It is absolutely funny right now. Right, everybody load up, please. Everybody load up. Make me that money. Right. I'm now going to give it time to settle down. I just really want to get a small little loan to add a few extra carriages. Why? It's a rugby field. Oh, it's a rugby field in real life? I'm going to quickly Google it right now. Hold on, boys. I'm going to quickly Google it. I want to see what it looks like in real life. Right. I'm looking at it now in real life, boys. Give me one memento. It's not a rugby field. It's an oval. A sporting complex. There's basketball fields. There's tennis fields. There's actually multiple stuff. There's actually multiple stuff. Oh, this is kind of interesting to see it in real life. It's kind of interesting to see it in real life. I like this. Looks nothing like real life, or the game, but I like this. Right! Where was we before we decided to start losing so much cash? Keep dropping off, boys. Keep dropping off. Google says for the oval is for rugby. My scapegoat, Google, is always my fault. The oval looks like, I mean, the oval is not rugby. Rugby is like the same like shape as like a football field. The oval would be cricket. But I'm going to assume it's also the, what's the Australian football game called? What's that Australian one where it's like a mix of like football and rugby? What's it called? I forget what it's called. No, I can't think of it. I can't think of it. Australian rules football. Is that what it's called? Australian rules? I thought it had like an actual name. We say delete the reduce the platforms you're paying for them, not using the extra. I am using the extra full. They're unloading and loading. They're loading on both sides to reduce the backlog. Gaelic football? Nah, it's not that. That's what they're playing in Ireland. Let me Google this. Australian sports. Oh, it's actually called Australian Rules Football. Yeah, Iceman got it right. The AFL. It's literally called Australian Rules Football. They play football and then they pick it up. It's wild. It's wild. Same with the North Depot. I mean, we load from both sides. Rather than wait. I could reduce it. I'm not sure how much it's going to change. We'll configure it and reduce it. Boom, 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 boom. But it's not going to make me start making profit. I can tell you that. I can reduce it. Right, I've oofed it. I've oofed it.
Has become a fool.
I've deleted too much and I've now oofed myself. Appreciate it, Liam. I've now officially bankrupt myself. Now I officially cannot make any money. Right, that's it. It's all going. It's all going. It's all gone, boys. It's all gone. Manage the vehicles. It's time to bankrupt the company. It's gone. One slight slip of the wrist. And we've now resorted back to being a train station. A train network company. So, question is the train profitable enough to keep us going? I don't think that's profitable enough to keep us going. It is not. It is not. Flinders is literally just a house development. It is, yeah. I did see it on the map. It is literally a house development. It's kind of wild that it's its own town in this game. Also, on the map, that's not called what that is. That's not called what that is. Now, I don't think this train is going to make enough money to keep us in the green, as they say. Right, train's coming in. How's it going? It's going pretty terrible, Liam. I am bankrupting myself dramatically. For science. Right. Got rid of all the vehicles anyway. And with all the infrastructure that comes with it. There's road infrastructure that I apparently own. What roads? Oh, I built this road. I built that road. I'm trying to think what else I bought. That would be mine. Delete you. I don't think I built any other road apart from that. Oh no, I built this. There we go. I think that's all I built and owned. Let's all chip in to buy his business. Do it. Yeah. Do it. Buy my business right now. That's the only way I'm going to make profit is if I sell my bankrupt business to someone else. What's going on, HP, you damn fool?
You damn fool!
Oh, what's going on, HP, you damn fool?
HP now has become a fool.
Let's go. What's going on, HP? Folio. How not to go bankrupt, Scenic Edition. Don't know what you're talking about. Guys, we're going to make a profit, okay? We're going to make profit, okay? Don't know what you're talking about right now. We're clearly going to make profit, okay? So, I'm trying to figure out what else we own. Is there a way to view this? Like, what we own? Cargo layout, stations, street traffic, emissions, HUD. Is there like an overlay that we can view that shows us what roads we own? My first offer is $1. Yes. Oh, the bridges. Yes, I did build the bridges, didn't I? Well, I say I built the bridges. I built the center bit of the bridges. HMRC are knocking on my door. Listen. Right. I haven't made any profit to pay taxes, so they literally cannot knock on my door right now. Literally cannot knock on my door right now. Okay? Okay? They literally cannot knock on my door. Right. If you go to Road Tools and Player Ownership. Road Tools, Player Ownership. Whoa! Since when did I own these roads? I didn't even build them. I did not build these roads. That's a lot of roads. Now, I have a feeling there's going to be many other roads. Yeah. I don't want to own these roads. Thank you very much. No. Oh, there's going to be so many of these, isn't there? There's going to be so many. Right, let me go through the areas real quick. Oh my goodness me, yes. Why did the person who made this map do this? Why do this right now? Why make me spend money I shouldn't need to spend? All right, a little bit there. How dare he? How dare he right now? Oh my goodness me, there's so much. Right, but it's a lot of money I'm going to be saving though. Oh, I can't turn that one off because I need money. How dare he right now? Right. Do you even have a HQ? No, I don't. Or at least I don't think I do. Unless they've built one for me that I don't know about. Someone's knocking on your door, someone's ringing your bell. Listen, the only people knocking on my door ringing my bell right now is the postcode lottery. And I will take that money. Can't get rid of that one. Right. That's all I can do. So what I'm paying for right now, I can't get rid of. We will see. I can confirm that Seniac has grey hair. Right, stop spreading these lies. Stop spreading these lies right now, HP. That is clearly a lie. You are clearly talking jibber jabber right now. Right, there we go, boys. There we go. So I'm still going to be paying for a minuscule amount of roads. They said you owe them money. Wait, what? How can I own them? I've got to make a profit to owe money. Absolute lies. At what year does the bank loan thing go up? I'm going to fast forward time. I'm going to fast forward time, boys. And I'm short. What are you even talking? I'm taller than you. What are you even talking about, fool? Who is this woman right now? Who is this woman? You were like 4 foot. Fool. Oh, I wanted to get the beautiful boats right there, boys. I wanted the beautiful boats. I wanted the beautiful boats right now. Bum 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 bum. I'm 6 foot. I was taller than your husband. Right, just a little bit taller. Oh my goodness me. Get out of here right now. Damn fool. Right. Oh, remember we had an industry here, guys? Transporting stone. Then turn off sentry. Hold on. I just realized I didn't have the mod installed that I can edit everything. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea, boys. Do I even want to save this? I have an idea. We all sat there at the start of the stream enabling all the mods. Why did we not think? Right, load save game. Why do we not think to put the sandbox on? I could have gave myself money a year ago! Why does not call it and start over? No. The turn of a century. Damn. Damn. If you have sandbox, I've literally just put sandbox mode on right now. Damn. Right, first things first. I want to make it the 1900s. Okay. Then I'm going to borrow loads of money. Okay. Right. Borrowed loads of money. Where's that train? I'm going to replace this train with another steam. We'll go for a mogul. No, we'll go for the 3.5. Cargo. Right, that's lighter. $200 capacity, because why not? 200 capacity, because why not? That is way too long. That is way too long. Right. Right, I'll slow down the time. There we go. See? Now we're making money. Hopefully. Right, I'm now going to run a secondary piece of track. Now, because the train's way too long, I'm going to have to kind of pull it back a bit. Which is not a problem. Not a problem. And then we'll do a signal there. And I'll just throw a signal over here real quick. Right. Beautiful. 3.5 million. Still got a long way to go, but you get the point. You get the point, okay? You get the point. Right. Let me now just drop in a couple of signals. I could use auto-sig, but I'm too lazy. I'm that lazy, I won't use auto-signal, which is the lazy version of doing signals. Right, there we go. That's all I really want. And how much to now buy? Oh, hang on. I can't buy another train. Spinsies. Buy. Steam. Where's the 3.5? The 3.5, where you gone? There you are. So that's expensive on its own. And then, how much have we got? 7.2. Right, I'll buy a 72 capacity one until I'm able. Right, to afford to buy more carriages. Nice. Aren't you from the 1900s? Listen, HP, right? You're old, and you can't deny it. So stop denying it right now. Fool. Cynic lessons in financial ruins. Become a Time Lord. Yes. Now, if we just waited to the 1900s in real life, guys, it would have been fine. Okay, we would have got... Oh, no, I'm back in debt, guys. I'm back in debt right now. It didn't last long. It didn't last long. Okay? It didn't last long. Nah, all good, boys. All good. We'll get there. You're doing 80. You're doing 80. We are both old. No. By the way, he isn't my husband yet. Might as well be, fool. Damn. Damn. Tell him to hurry up, okay? Tell him to hurry up, HP. tell that man to hurry up right now. What's he waiting for? Right. Made enough cashola right now to add a couple more carriages to this. Right, we're going to wait. I'm hoping I can do that many. Once it drops off. Bam. Oh, I could probably add one more on. There we go. Right, made it a bit longer. Right, I keep spending the money. But now the trains are bigger. Can I borrow more cash now? No. How dare they? Right, let's configure these and add some cargo buildings. Oh, of course, I'm poor. I forgot I'm poor. Right, cargo trains are on the way. Do-da, do-da. Off to make me lots of money. Do-da-do-da-day. Alright, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So just change your bank balance if you dare. No, that's cheating. I'd rather get the money via loans and profit. Right, is that train full? Yes. Yes. Right. Right. And you don't cheat ever? No, I don't do any cheating at all. I don't do anything that constitute as cheating. I don't change anything in a game that makes me cheat. Cheating is breaking the rules to gain an advantage. Paying to win, on the other hand, is a legitimate thing you do in Roblox to make Roblox have an economy. Paying to win does not break the game in a way it shouldn't work to gain an advantage. Paying Bobucks to have benefits is a feature of Roblox. There you go. By the way, I wrote you a Christmas card. I forgot to give it you. You fool, HP! You fool right now. I didn't know any rules against changing bank balance if there aren't any rules against spending Bobucks. Well, you have to get a mod. You have to enable a mod to change the game's basic features to change your bank balance. Whereas spending Bobucks is a base game feature in Roblox. So, come on, Eric. Use your brain. Use your brain right now. Eric is just upset that he's no longer the #1 train guy. We discovered in the VC and members of the member VC last time. He's no longer the #1 train guy. He got out-trained by a guy who took 8 trains once. Bum 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 bum. When EST or Farming Sim 25 stream? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. We are making profit. We are making profit. $3 billion in the bank, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So now I got roasted by a 10-year-old on Sunday. He's banned now. Tell that fool he's now banned. Tell that French pickle he's banned. Right. Dropping off, boys. More coal. Look at that. Nearly 6 million big ones in profit this year. Who'd have thought, boys? Who'd have thought right now we would have done this good? Not me. Not me. Money Cash thinks if you do a lot of things once, it means you're an expert and #1 person in the world. Beautiful. Beautiful profit, boys. Look at that. 7.5 million profit so far. Damn. Blue's like 9 across 5 countries. Damn! Money Cash, how many countries you traveled on a train in one day? Damn. Money Cash just got out trained. He's now been demoted to #3 train guy. He's now just been demoted to #3 train guy. Damn. This is a real map in Australia. It's a real part of Australia, this is. Maybe only 4. Damn, Money Cash got demoted to #3 train guy. Where's the Pink Lake, Seniac? I don't know what you're even talking about right now. The Pink Lake, fool. What are you even saying to me right now? Right, I think we should create an airport to get people from this town to this town. It's called Camden Head. It's named after this. Hold on, save. Sorry. It's called Camden Haven. It's called Camden Haven. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. But yesterday I did something super rare on trains. Oh, what did you do? Did you flush the toilet? Because that's super rare. People don't even flush the toilet on trains. Bum 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 bum. HB, you're working too much. Time to book some annual leave. Right, more money coming in. Cha-ching, baby. Cha-ching right now. Cha-ching right now. Also, if I have never been on a GWR HST, get on one now as they're going out of service next week. Work! How dare they? How dare they? Right. So after all that, boys, all I've got to show for this right now is 2 trains running on 1 line. That's all I've got to show of it right now. That's all I've got to show for it. Where's Concord when you need him? When you need to drop nukes on towns like in City Skylines? That's what I feel like doing right now. Right, anyway, let me save. Yes, HP. I would like to see them, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much right now. Do we return next week to continue episode 2? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching right now, where I will return with another regularly scheduled stream of Will Seniac Go Bankrupt. I need like dramatic music. Hold on. I think I have like a megaphone. Join in next week for Will Seniac Go Bankrupt. Right, I hope that worked. I hope that worked right now. And we'll also return next week to see if Money Cash gets demoted to #4 train guy. I think at this point, I'm more of a train guy than Money Cash. I'm starting to think he doesn't even know anything about trains. Right, until next time, boys, I will see you all soon. So, goodbye.